Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Well, a bit of a change of scenery. I'm in beautiful new Brighton this evening to photograph that lighthouse, and the sunset is promised by clear outside. It's saying that all this cloud is going to dissipate and it's going to be absolutely beautiful about an hour before sunset, so we'll see. I've come and shot here before in a sunrise about 3 months ago, and I got a decent image, and I'll put that one up somewhere here for you, can have a look, but I just felt I didn't do it justice, and I thought there might be some nice sort of semi-low tide shots here now, because the tide is on the turn, it's on its way in, so I thought I might just be able to get a couple of shots. The light's not brilliant, might be a black and white that we need to go for, but we'll see. It's a beautiful evening, it's quite mild. I was going to come on my motorbike today, but I bottled it because it was a bit cold at home. Save that for the next video, maybe change the name of the channel to the hairy photographer or something like that. But enough rambling, let's get the first shot cracked off. I'm going to set the camera up, and I'll flick you back on once we get it set up. Right, just like a little shot here, just warming up. We're just warming up now. It's quite nice. I'll flick you around, you can have a little look. So basically I've gone down low, and I'm trying to use these lines here as a leading line into the lighthouse. So you can see on the back of the camera there, that's the shot. Shooting this in manual mode, as I'm tending to find I'm shooting more and more in that now. So I'm shooting in manual mode. It's ISO 64, f9, depth of field isn't huge. I have got there is some little boats and stuff on the horizon, so I'm just going to gently remove those in Photoshop just to stop them spoiling the image. And it's on a shutter speed of 1/100th of a second, so it's not going to be a world beat to this. It's just a gentle warm up into the video. So I'll stick it up now, you can have a look and let me know what you think. So I moved on to these sort of like water breaks here, a little bit precarious. I never like it when the tide's coming in. I don't mind when the tide's going out, but I never like it when the tide's coming in. It looks like it comes in quite quick here. Anyway, I'll let you have a little look at this. So basically I'm just using this just to go out into the distance as a leading line. I'm thinking I might just stick the 6 stopper on, see what that's going to give me, and have like a minimalist long exposure, but I'm going to have to move quick now because I don't fancy walking back along that to get back to the beach. Anyway, crack on. I'll put this one up if it's any good. It's going to be black and white, this one as well, I think. So I've moved just a little bit further inland because the tide's moving fast here. It's moving fast. It's going to be a beautiful evening tonight. I've got a good feeling. I've got a good feeling tonight. But I keep getting trapped on wet sand, which with long exposures, it's no good. I'll let you have a look at what I'm taking. So basically I'm using this water break here as a leading line out to that post there. And I'm wondering at night if that's actually going to light up, which might look quite nice, but I can't stand here because it's obviously too wet. You can see that it's moving in quite quickly along here. I've got to be careful that doesn't come round and just cut me off. But I'm doing I've used a 10 stop filter on this. It's giving me about 45-second exposure just to smooth it all off, and I'm going for like a minimalist sort of look with this. So if it's worked, I'll flick it up now for you. So, the shot before, when I flicked you round, I saw another shot. It's crazy. I often do that when I look back at the videos and I think, bloody hell, why didn't you turn round? Look at what's behind you, man. But with this one, I've actually seen a shot that's got the lighthouse in it. So flick you around. it's actually got the lighthouse in it with that there on a long exposure. So I'm going to rattle that off and just see if it works. You never know, it might look quite nice. The sun's coming out now, it's burning through that cloud. The sunset's going to be good, I can just tell tonight. Do a bit of luck, I reckon tonight it's going to be absolutely awesome. So let's see, I'll put this picture up now anyway if it was any good. 10 stop filter, ISO 64, 45-second exposure. So I've just left the lighthouse temporarily because there's another guy photographing, so I don't want to be in his way. But thought what a prime opportunity to get out the 15 stop filter again. Now in the last video when I did the 15 stop pano I was trying to do, it wasn't the wind. For some reason when I got it back into Lightroom there was this sort of magenta cast on the pictures, every single one in the same place. Now with a leaf filter system usually they give a bit of a blue cast that you just correct with the white balance, but this was like a strip, almost like the filter wasn't clean, which is my own fault. I should have made sure before getting excited and rattling off all those shots. So I'm going to try it again today to see if there's not just a fault with the filter and the glass. I'm hoping they're not, it won't cheat. I'll show you what I'm taking. I've gone industrial for this one, a bit industrial. So basically I'm taking a 15 stop 5-minute exposure of these buildings here, so it's effectively, it's just that is the crop with these rocks in the front. Now before, the sun came through them clouds and just illuminated all that, and it's not doing it now. I was running round to try and get to it. That cloud looks like it's, when it breaks through there it'll go again, so this is a test shot just to see if it works. But absolutely magnificent down here. Can't believe it. I mean, I don't live that far away from here, and I can't believe that I never come down here till about 3 months ago. It's absolutely beautiful. Bit industrial, but loads of opportunities for photographers. Not sure if I'm allowed to put the drone up, so I might slide up in a little while, just put it around the lighthouse. But till then, we'll see what this comes out like, and I'll flick it up now for you. Well, I'm a bit bemused. Just took that photograph now, and I had to stop it early because you'll see there's a huge tanker that's just decided it'll sail through. So I only got 4 minutes out of it, but that cast is on there again. So I'm going to put this picture up now. Anybody that knows what this is, because if this is a problem with the filter, I could do it knowing. And I'm going to put the picture up now quickly, just in RAW. I'm not going to edit it or anything like that. I'm just going to stick it up now. If everybody knows what's wrong with this photograph and why my 15 stop isn't working properly, please let me know in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Right, problem has been solved. Just met Ben McDonald, who was down here shooting some shots this evening, and I asked him the question. You know, he's using leaf filters. Why am I getting this magenta line and banding on my photographs? And he very kindly gave me some advice and said it's because I'm not covering up the eyepiece. Now that's an amateur mistake. I always used to put my hat over it. That's why I wear one, really. Not, well, because I've got long hair as well. I look ridiculous, but that's why. So Ben McDonald, he's got a YouTube channel. I'll link him in the description. Great, he's got some great stuff on there. You want to watch some of his stuff. Puts mine to shame. But absolutely brilliant. So 15 stop filter, ISO 64. It's about a 15-minute exposure, this. So I hope it comes out. I don't even know if it's going to be any good. I just like the composition with the industrial stuff. So let's see. Sun is going down, as you can probably see over my shoulder. But yeah, wow, simple as that. And it's just, why didn't I do that last time? But there's always next time, and I know what I'm doing wrong now. So you learn every day. Every time you go out, you learn something new. And I've certainly learnt a massive tip today. So thank you very much, Ben McDonald. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I'll try and keep out of this wind if I can. Come down, with it being low tide, rocks are starting to emerge now, which is really quite nice. So I've managed to climb across. Just trying to take a long exposure here. There we go. So I've come down, I've sat on a rock. The sun's going down in golden hour. It's beautiful. really nice. So we've got some pastel colours in the sky. Clear outside was bang on again. Cloud has blown right through, as you can see, that's gone. So I'm sat on a rock. I'll show you what I've got. So I've got these nice rocks in the foreground, lighthouse in the background. Not sure about this here, but we'll see. I might just crop it or edit that out in Photoshop. It's quite a nice little shot. Ooh, covering the camera, sorry. Quite a nice little shot. ISO 64, 10 stop filter. It's about a minute exposure this. So I'm shooting in f9. So we'll see what comes out. If it's any good, I'll put it on. I don't think we're going to get this. Don't think we're going to get this beautiful sunset tonight, but cracking evening. Not bothered. So anyway, if it's any good, I'll flick it up now for you. Okay, I think this is my favourite composition so far. I'll flick you around. So I've got these rocks here with these leading lines into the lighthouse in the distance. The sky is a beautiful colour at the moment. And I'm having to focus stack this because the rocks are too close. So it'll be 2 shots. Check that. Yeah, it'll be 2 shots, and then I'll blend them in Photoshop. I'll put it up now. You can have a look. Right, I'm trying something a little bit different here, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll let you have a look. I've got windmills on the horizon with the setting sun behind them. I've got the big girl on, so it's fully extended, 200mm, and I'm going to see, and I know the sun's going to be blown out, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but long exposure, straight across the sea. Let's see. Well, that's it, I think. Sun's almost down. I think I've got some nice snaps there. We'll see. Getting back into Lightroom. You've seen them, I haven't. Thanks very much again to Ben McDonald for that serious piece of advice there with that 15 stop. I'm away now. That's it. All problems are solved. So I'm going to stick around. I'll take a couple of shots in the blue hour. If they're any good, I'll put them up at the end now. But until the next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you around. Wow, superb.